You are not here by chance. There is a light within you that bothers those who still live in the shadows. Your presence, your energy, even your silence can provoke intense reactions. Love in some, resistance and envy in others. But never forget, the path of the chosen is lonely, sacred, and not understood by all. There are people who cannot bear the light you carry. Some will try to walk beside you while secretly undermining your truth. That is why it is vital to know how to identify behaviors that threaten your spiritual safety. Pay attention to the signs below. Your peace and your destiny depend on it. First, distrust those who invalidate your intuition. When someone mocks your spiritual perception, saying you're exaggerating, crazy, or irrational, that person does not want you to see what is real. Your intuition is not a whim. It is your divine radar. If they try to disconnect you from it, it is because they want to manipulate and control your steps, making you doubt yourself and accept imposed truths. Do not surrender your vision to others' eyes. Also watch out for those who constantly highlight your mistakes. People trapped in darkness see your light as a threat. So they try to devalue your courage, make you feel flawed or guilty. But remember, mistakes do not define who you are. They are part of the path to your mastery. Those who focus on your faults instead of your growth are not by your side out of love, but out of envy and control. Another clear sign: people who excessively imitate you. May seem like admiration at first, but it is a trick. They copy your mannerisms, words, beliefs, even your pains. This is not connection. It is information gathering. These people use what they learn to access your vulnerabilities and manipulate your emotions. An energy predator does not force doors open but wears masks of empathy. Pay attention. What seems like harmony can be strategy. And never underestimate the destructive power of those who speak ill of everyone. Gossip is not harmless. It is spiritual poison. Those who constantly judge others in front of you will do the same behind your back. Words carry energy, and entering this cycle of criticism is plunging into a dark fog that affects your vibration. If you stay silent, you become a target. If you confront, you are seen as the enemy. The best choice: distance. Finally, identify those who secretly compete with you. True inspiration uplifts, but disguised competition tries to diminish. They imitate you, compare themselves, and always try to outshine you. This is not partnership. It is a silent battle. And the chosen was not made to live in arenas, but in purpose. What all this reveals is simple. Not every smile is pure, not every presence is an ally. Some come to confuse, others to delay your destiny. Protect your intuition, choose your companions wisely, and keep your frequency high. Your spirit knows, and it is warning you. Are you listening? Some presences do not illuminate, they consume. If you feel tired, confused, or spiritually drained after certain interactions, do not ignore it. This is your soul warning you. Something is draining your light. These people do not come with swords, but with sweet words, disguised behaviors, and calculated smiles. And if you do not learn to recognize the signs, you may drift away from your path without realizing it. First sign: they mock your spiritual practices. It may seem like a joke, an innocent tease, but do not be fooled. Those who ridicule your prayer, meditation, or connection with the divine carry an energy contrary to your mission. Do not allow anyone to disrespect the rituals that strengthen your soul. This is not humor, it is spiritual sabotage in disguise. Another dangerous sign: subtle competition. Unlike inspiration, which uplifts, disguised competition creates silent battles. First come veiled comments, innocent comparisons, then actions that undermine your confidence and even attacks on your reputation. The chosen does not belong to circles where others' victories cause discomfort. Those who fear your light try to extinguish it. Avoid those connections. And beware of those who constantly speak ill of others. Those who constantly judge, spread gossip, and live immersed in criticism carry the poison of darkness on their tongues. Words shape energies, and listening to this kind of talk links you to the speaker's negative karma. When you refuse to participate, they turn against you. The only way out is distance, not out of pride but for spiritual preservation. Also be careful with imitators. Some approach praising you, claiming to be aligned, but in reality, they observe your every step to copy, absorb, and then manipulate. They use your words, your style, even your traumas to create artificial trust. The false mirror is invasive, suffocating, and sooner or later reveals its true intention. True connections do not force, do not imitate. They flow with lightness and authenticity. You need to remember, your mistakes are not your identity. They are part of the sculpture of your mastery. Those who focus on your flaws instead of your journey of growth are neither mentors nor allies. They are obstacles. They are agents of stagnation, because true light does not humiliate, it inspires growth. And there are those who secretly despise your energy. They come smiling but leave you in pieces. They ask for help but never change. These people have chosen to remain in darkness because awakening requires courage to face one's own shadows. And not everyone is willing. You can try to heal, support, love. But nothing changes because change is not in your hands. It is in their choice. Protect your spiritual field. Don't lose yourself trying to save those who do not want to be saved. You are not an infinite healing reservoir for those who have decided to feed on others' light. Your energy is precious, your mission is sacred, and your connection with the divine must be defended with all your strength. Beware of those who approach with false affection, empty compliments, and constant judgments. These are tools of imbalance. And if you feel deep down that something is wrong, trust your spirit. It knows. And it is guiding you away from what tries to silence your essence. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. This is the truth the chosen must learn early, because trying to save those who want to remain lost is a sure path to spiritual exhaustion. If you feel this message is for you. Some come not to walk with you but to divert you. They are experts at disguising intentions behind sensible advice, concerned words, and supposedly logical counsel. They say things like, "That's not realistic, you're not capable, better leave it alone." But what they are really doing is trying to take away from you the dream that God Himself placed in your heart. They are not on your side, they are trying to silence the call of your soul. And that, indeed, is the most dangerous kind of sabotage. The one that comes with a soft voice and a mask of reason. When someone starts planting doubt in your purpose, run. It is your spirit that is being attacked. Those who question your mission are trying to extinguish your light. You need to know, the devil does not pursue emptiness. He does not waste time with those who represent no threat. If you are being attacked, disrespected, or constantly discredited, it is because your existence carries a brightness capable of exposing what many want to keep in the shadows. And among the most urgent warning signs is the disrespect of your boundaries. When someone ignores your limits, laughs at your no's, pressures, manipulates, or insists where you have already said no, it is not mere inconvenience. It is spiritual warfare. These people are clearly showing that they do not respect your value. They are saying between the lines that your peace is disposable and your voice can be ignored. Every time you allow someone to cross a line you have drawn, you are unknowingly giving permission to be diminished, silenced, and invaded in your sacred temple. When you begin to feel erased, resentful, with a tired soul, that is the symptom. The cure? Distance. Retreat. End of discussion. No explanations, no justifications. Silence is protection. Retreat is wisdom. Boundaries are not arrogance. They are the walls that protect the castle of your spirit. And those who try to break them, no matter how close they seem, act as enemies of your destiny. And remember, your energy is your currency in this universe. You were not made to beg for love, recognition, or understanding. Your intuition is your GPS, and your purpose is a pact with the divine. No one has the authority to nullify it, not with advice, sarcasm, or empty promises. If you recognized any of these behaviors coming from someone close, don't argue, don't try to convince. Just step away firmly and peacefully. Your destiny is too sacred to be contaminated by energies that do not walk at the same vibration. If this message spoke to your soul, write in the comments, "I protect my purpose." This affirms your alliance with the divine and seals your energy against destructive influences. And subscribe to the channel to receive more messages of strength, discernment, and alignment. Your light is valuable, and the world needs exactly that. Thank you for being here. Stay strong, stay awake, stay whole.